Andrew, just real quick, how cool was it for you to see Nick Gates get out there and contribute on Sunday?
That was a great moment. I think for us and definitely for him. Seeing him in practice was a great feeling for us earlier the past few weeks. But seeing him on game day, getting a chance to get out there and be on the field again is a great thing.
Thank you.
Tom Canavan.
Hey, Andrew, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. The quick question I have is, this is the first time you're going into a bye week with a winning record and a very impressive record. I mean, is there any different feeling this year heading into a bye?
Yeah, it's a great feeling going to the bye week 6-2. But that's just the first half of the season. We just got to continue to get better each week, clean up a lot of things, and hopefully make a stretch later in the year.
Thank you.
Yep.
Ryan Dunleavy.
Hey, Andrew, how are you?
I'm great.
It's a bye week, so hopefully you don't mind talking about yourself for a second.
Mm-hmm.
What would it mean for you to be selected to a Pro Bowl, to be selected All-Pro? I mean, a lot of people have you as one of the best, if not the best, offensive tackle in the league right now. What would that mean to you?
Well, I would say, honestly, the biggest thing for me is winning. As long as the team is winning, I'm feeling good, especially if I'm doing a good job contributing. I think all the individual accolades come, if you're winning, you're playing well. So I just try to focus on getting better each day, and I think those things come later on.
How much do you think you're contributing to the winning? There's no real way to – I can't look at your yards or your catches or your, touchdowns, even though you had some last year. How much do you think you're responsible for where the Giants are right now?
No, that's the thing about offensive line. We do a lot of the dirty work, and it's not just me. It's all the guys up front, the tight ends, receivers, quarterback. Everybody, buys into the process, and we're working hard just to, be physical in the run game, try to protect, and be explosive on the offensive side of the ball.
Where do you think you've made the biggest leap, you personally, have made the biggest leap from last year, where you were obviously on the upswing, to this year where the stats say you're playing dominant? What do you point that to?
Honestly, I would just say consistency. There are some plays, I would say last year, that I'll have like lapses in technique, and I think I'm doing a better job this year and just focusing on my technique each and every play, regardless of the situation, and I think that's helping my game.
Thank you.
Yep.
Paul Schwartz.
Hey, Andrew.
How you doing?
Good. Is this break coming at a good time for you? You've had your ankle, which you've had a monitor and things like that. I mean, are you looking forward to staying off it for a week now or something?
No, that's a great thing to have some time to recover, get your body back. The ankle is something that I work with every day. I manage, so I'm not too worried about that. But it's a great time for us to relax a little bit, take a step away from football, and then hit it full throttle when we get back.
You say a bye week. It's about a week, maybe slightly less than a week. I mean, does it do a lot that you noticed last year and this year? Do you hope it does it? Recharge? Will you feel better, you think, next Monday when you come back to work?
Yeah, this schedule is a little different than what I'm used to. So this will be my first time having this much time away. So just trying to do a good job of getting some lifts in, making sure I'm getting, good sleep and trying to eat as good as possible. You got to get a little bit of good food. I'm going back home, so but just trying to do a good job of staying locked in, so I feel good when I come back.
What is the one or two go-to things you must have when you're home? And who's going to make it for you?
Go-to is American Deli. It's a wing spot in Atlanta. Gotta have it.
Thank you.
We'll take a couple more. Chris Bisignano.
Hey, Andrew, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Andrew, I know you wrapped up team meetings. What was the general message from Coach Dable heading into the bye week?
Yeah, the first thing was just focusing on, like I was talking about earlier, just like managing your time right, taking care of your body. And then the other part was just the first half of the season is over with. We did a good job putting ourselves in a good position, but that part of the season is over, and it's about what we do next. So just doing our best to go 1-0 each week and and staying focused on that.
Thank you.
Yep.
One more, Art Stapleton.
Hey, Andrew, a little bit about yesterday in terms of the crowd noise in that building as a collective unit for you guys.
Yep.
I know you've played in some tough spots early on this year. I mean, London was loud, but yesterday is a completely different animal, I would imagine. How much can this group grow from that experience yesterday in terms of, what you had to deal with, in terms of a lot of silent stuff? And can that help you going down the road? You still have some key road games in the second half of the season.
Yeah, that was a great atmosphere that we played in. Definitely challenging, being able to communicate. And we just watched the film. There's a lot of things that we can clean up, which in a game like that, that's what you want to see is like, okay, we didn't just get fully dominated. There are some things that we can do better, as players, as coaches. Give credit to Seattle. They did a good job, but there are some things that we can definitely improve on and get better at going into the next few weeks.